Welcome everyone to JW Tech Broadcast. What I actually wanted to do is kind of a part two of my actual Google Project Fi experience. I actually meant to shoot this on a regular camera and regular settings, not 720p, but I recently just moved and there's no tripod over here. So I was trying to figure out a way to jimmy rig this, but it couldn't work, so I wanted to throw it up like this. I've had the Google's Project Fi for about 2 to 3 months now. I'm getting on the third month. I believe I'm on the third billing cycle. And I just wanted to give a quick update on it. The first thing I want to mention is that I found my first little glitch. And that is that there is sometimes when I'm in Wi-Fi, and let's say I go out of the Wi-Fi area, to where it won't actually connect to LTE or 3G. It just brings a little kind of an error code on the actual signal on the phone. I did contact Google's customer support, and they actually have never seen this issue yet, so it may actually be the phone. I haven't been able to grab another phone and test it out and see if it's just that. They did mention that if I had someone that had a phone, another Nexus 6, that I could go ahead and just to test it out and see if that's what the problem is. That being said, their customer service is actually really good. This is the first time I've had to deal with it. I actually did the online chat. I tried actually all three. I did email first, and they actually got back within, I believe it was like an hour and 45 minutes is the time frame. And then I also went in, just went ahead and did it on chat too, just to see the time frame. It took about 2.5 minutes before I was connected to someone, which is actually pretty good, I think. And then I actually went ahead and called them. I actually just did this just to test to see how quick it would be. And they actually answered in under a minute. So that's really excellent customer service, especially if you've ever called AT&T or Sprint is awful. When I had Sprint, I used to have to call and it would take forever. Verizon was actually pretty good with their customer service. They're kind of known for that. That being said, I recently took a trip to Chicago, and overall the call quality was really good. It's best when you're in Wi-Fi. When you can call and text over Wi-Fi, the signal's just much stronger and everything's much clearer. I didn't have any problems on my way to Chicago. Even when I was dropping down to 3G and got into some of the rural areas, there wasn't a whole lot of issues with any type of call quality. Yes, you're on 3G. You're not going to be able to do any, stream. Or you could stream on there if you wanted to watch some YouTube clips or, I don't know, Netflix or something. But I don't really think that that's what cell phones are made for, especially with caps on everybody's plan. And that, getting into that, the actual billing, my bill has been between $33 and $35. I went over a little bit. Let's see if I can show you guys here. I've actually went over, a little bit right now. Let's make sure that there's nothing on here. But yeah, I got one more day left. I'm at 1.2, so that's something to just to keep in mind. Their overall app for actually, their billing and support, and make sure there's nothing on there. But it's actually really simple. It's almost kind of too simple. I think some people, when I showed this to my mom, she was trying to figure out what it actually was. She wasn't familiar with it. If you log on to something like Verizon's or AT&T's actual app, it is loaded with all kinds of stuff. There's stuff everywhere. And then you also got their support here, which you can connect it right from your phone and call them. It's really, really nice. I like that. And then there's also a pretty good forum that I went to, played around on, that was pretty helpful. So that's pretty much it. Overall, my experience has been really good. And I want to mention, we have 2 new phones. You got the Nexus 5X and the Nexus 6P, which is going to give us a little bit more variety if you're wanting to upgrade or try the Project Fi experience. So one negative thing about this is you still have to do an invite. As you see here, there's still a request invite, so you do have to do that. But the addition of 2 more phones, especially if you're not a big fan of the 6-inch Nexus 6, which doesn't bother me, you get used to it, but other people, when they see you with this phone, you get used to it, but they do not. I get a couple weird looks sometimes when I'm making phone calls on it. That being said, guys, that's it. Again, sorry for the quality in 720p. My audio should be good, but sorry about that. I'm getting things set up here. Hopefully next couple of days I'll be able to get things in a more organized fashion. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have any questions, definitely just leave in the comments below, and I'll probably do another update maybe in a couple months, maybe in a week. I don't know. I'd like to know why the phone's still not connecting to LTE or 3G when I go out of certain Wi-Fi areas. That's something I would like to to look into, but I want to test a different phone first, so I have to find someone that has another phone that I can test and see what we get there. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Maybe. There we go.